Alright, let's make some pho, or also known as Vietnamese noodle soup. Let us start with cutting up some vegetables. We're going to start with cutting 3 carrots and also peeling them. 3 large ones, just as long as they have a lot of surface area to get into the pot. We're also going to be cutting and peeling 3 large daikon into pieces that could fit into the pot as well. We're also going to use 3 ginger that are peeled and broken in half. Doesn't matter if you can't peel all of it. We're going to strain it as soon as we're done boiling all the vegetables and spices together. Also, when in the cleaning process of the vegetables, make sure you rinse all of them after you're done cutting and peeling them. Next, we're going to be boiling 10 quarts of water and putting in 5 pounds of beef bones. This ensures that we get rid of any impurities from the meat. Next, we're going to toast some spices at a level 4 heat in a saucepan. We have cinnamon sticks, coriander, cardamom seeds, and I call them star anise. I'm not sure what they're actually called, but we let those toast until they get aromatic. After the bones are done boiling for 10 minutes or 15 minutes, make sure you strain them in a strainer and rinse them off with cold water, and completely rinse them off by hand, making sure all the impurities are off the bones. After you get some really good smells from the spices, put them in a separate bowl out of the pan. Next, we're going to take some whole onions that are sliced in half and place them on the pan. We're going to scorch them and also along with the ginger. Make sure you get them grilled on both sides. We're going to put all the vegetables back into a pot of water and put the onions and the ginger, carrots, and the daikon all in there. We're going to put the beef bones that are rinsed into the pot, and then we're going to get them on a nice little boil. We're also going to put all the toasted spices in that we toasted earlier. Put them in a little bag so they don't escape around. It's a little cheesecloth, and also the metal ball that holds all the spices in could help you out as well. They're like $3 on Amazon. This is what it should be looking like. You can use a chopstick on top to prevent any spillage over the top. We're boiling for 6 hours, and every hour we're pulling the bubbles and the oils and fats that are the excess waste that stay on the top of the soup. And after 6 hours of boiling, we're going to pull out the spice bags, all the vegetables, all the daikon, carrots, and the spices. Take all of it out, and we're going to leave only the bones and the soup. So we're going to put the bones in a separate bowl and put the rest of the vegetables and spices in the trash. You could eat them, but they really don't taste like anything. You could probably use it for a stew or something, but all we're really making here is straight up pho. So after we get everything that we can out of the pot, we're going to strain through a fine strainer into a different container. Make sure you're doing this over the sink because it's really hot and you can have a pretty bad accident on the floor and on yourself. So after we strain everything, we put it back into the pot and we're putting the beef bones back in. And we're going to let this soak in for the rest of the night on no heat.
So it's the next day. It's been soaking some bones for over 10 hours now. And we're going to boil these bones, add some water, and then strain the bones out and try to get all this fat off on the top, and we'll see how it tastes.
So here I'm actually straining with 2 different strainers. I have the meat strainer on the top with a fine strainer at the bottom. This can let us catch the fat that comes through the big strainer. Here I'm putting some leftover daikon that was fresh. It can help with the impurities. We also need to bring it to a boil and start adding seasoning that I forgot to show. You can season with salt, just adjust it to your taste. Also, fish sauce works as well.
Transferring to a smaller pot so we don't have to boil the whole thing. Meatballs going in.
While you're boiling everything, we're gonna make some noodles. We're gonna just boil them real quick and give them a couple minutes to cook all the way through. Next, we're gonna strain the boiled noodles in the sink. We're gonna rinse them off with cold water to get any excess starch off. Next, we're gonna put our noodles in the bowl and assemble our meat. We sliced up some beef very thinly and found some already cut Wagyu beef. I'm also using some meatballs that I found at the Asian market. Make sure your soup is boiling real good and then pour the soup all over the uncooked meat. Make sure all the red meat turns brown, and as long as there's no more redness, then we're good to go. In total, this took 17 hours of preparation.
Here. Time to drizzle some hoisin sauce in.
Also the lime.
I already did the lime.
Oh, damn.
Yes. Hoisin sauce.
Oh. Oh yeah, I want to taste the broth first.
Oh.
Let's see.
It's good. There's a lot.
Yeah, I know. This is extra large. Oh yeah. Wish I had sriracha. Oh well.
Interesting.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I wish I had a bigger spoon than this.
I don't know. How do we even start eating this? We need a bigger bowl. Is it good?
This one's good.
That?
The apple cider vinegar and sugar. That's good. Wait, I want to taste the Wagyu beef.
It's really tender. Yeah, this is good. Wow. Good job. Good job, Pat.
Good job, team. Good teamwork.
I would buy this.
Same.
I would buy this for the
How much-
overpricedness at Oregon.
How much would you sell this for?
$12 based on Oregon inflation and taxes and the lack of.
It's good. Let me try the meatball. Try the meatball yet?
No.
Okay.
I was actually sad when we tasted it in the morning.
Yeah. But shout out to my mom who gave me some tips on how to season our pho. Thank you, Mom. Actually, I like that you cut the meat a little chunky because it's more juicy than if you would cut it thin.
I really would pay for this.
Not bad for our first time making pho.
What would we do different?
The star meat packet.
Oh yeah,
Definitely needed a little more of
the seasoning
the
stuff.
seasoning. The cheese ball or the cheesecloth seasoning stuff.
Cheese ball.
The cheese ball.
Yeah, we do.
We were missing a couple of star meats. star anise,
Also the cardamom.
cardamom. We had enough of the little tiny seeds, whatever those were called.
Coriander.
Coriander. Because I think our pot was bigger than the portion was intended for.
Yeah.
But still good.
You remember that place that had the really flavorful pho? They probably put the extra seasoning stuff.
Yeah.
The cheating stuff. But this is all natural.
This is so good.
Yeah.
But this Wagyu beef though, I like it.
I hope so.
$12.99 a pound.
Yeah. I want to try seafood, like clams and shrimp and stuff. Pho next.
How would you rate our bowl of pho?
Honestly, I would give it a 9 out of 10. Flavor is just like, it just tastes clean. Tastes very clean.
Our broth is very clean.
Yeah. It doesn't taste like there's
Like,
powder or anything in it. That kind of stuff. You can taste the beef bones that we're marinating and the daikon and stuff.
this took 17 hours. Super good.
A lot of noodles.
This is a lot of noodles. Big mistake.
Gonna have to walk this off.
I'm gonna go hiking later on the coast. Hopefully catch some crab this weekend.
I'm actually surprised about how much noodles you ate. It's a lot of noodles. Because this is
There's a lot.
this is making me full.
This is an extra large bowl.
This is more than an extra
If
large.
you were to order at a pho restaurant, this is an extra large bowl.
This is 2 larges. The noodles wise is definitely 2 larges. And the meat I put in here is a large and a medium probably.
So basically this bowl would cost $14 to $15 in Oregon. Because a small, in most of the Oregon pho restaurants, I think it's about $10. A
I think it
large,
would be way more than 15. It would probably be $20.
a large is around $13. Extra large would be around 15 or so. Which is why we decided to make our own pho bowl instead of going out to those expensive restaurants.
I want someone else to try this. Just because sometimes we have the same mind. I need to know what someone else thinks about it. But I think they would like it.
We can get that guy we met at the supermarket yesterday.
Oh, okay. Oh, that guy was probably a pho sage.
Yeah,
I think I should have cut some of these.
yeah. That's why I was tearing them. I was just ripping them off.
Oh. Are you gonna finish it?
I think so.
Okay. Me
Got
too
this
then.
much left.
This is yeah, I bet. Much too. This is eating too much vegetables for me.
Not used to that.
Were you expecting it to taste like this?
Maybe a little stronger on the pho seasoning, but
No.
that's because we used that small portion of the seasoning packet for this large bowl or large pot of broth. It could be a little stronger, but still good.
I really wasn't expecting it to taste this good. I thought it was gonna be like watery.
Like what we tasted this morning. Why?
I told It was down, it was right here. And it came up.
But this morning we woke up and we tasted the broth and it was super watery, like unseasoned basically, but still had the season of pho.
Smelled like pho.
Smelled like pho. The whole house smells like pho right now.
And I think it might be for a while.
We were just missing some extra seasoning. Quick fix and super good.
I don't think I'm gonna have to eat dinner. Maybe at 9 p.m. We still have a lot of soup.
With no noodles.
I know.
Almost done.
Might as well finish.
I'm full.
You're full.
We have to drink all of the broth.
Okay.
There's our blood, sweat, and tears in here. Can't let any of it go to waste.
My sodium level is gonna be 160. Actually, there's not a lot of sodium.
Nope.
Fullness level. Actually, I'm not extremely full. That's probably a good thing. Because it's not like super heavy. Like I normally, if I ate that much at a restaurant, the broth is just heavy or something.
They probably add extra stuff. To give you like that satisfying feeling.
Some of them also leave the fat in. You only have soup left?
Yep.
Banzai! I have to poo.
Oh gosh. Are you gonna keep that in there?
Yeah. That was good. Hey, drink it. You know, I'm gonna keep that in there.
I'm full.
I'm gonna keep that in there. The pho is like up here. It's like.
We need to get bigger spoons. It's not doing anything. Okay.
Holy crap. Dang, you're so neat. You like this. You like don't get anything dirty.
Nope.
Can't get your mustache wet. Almost done. Might as well finish it.
The broth is really good. Wow. Clean broth. No dirty sediments in there.
Not heavy.
We strained out all the bone material and dirt or whatever.
My expectations were surpassed. You're getting mostly air.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, you are. I can hear it.
1, 2, 3.
Hee.